Hi, Collective. This reading is going to be a quick reading, love reading for the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. This reading is going to be for the Aquarius that is single, ready to mingle, or you've just very recently met someone and it's brand new. I may tap into some past energies. If I do, it's for specific reasons for you to get a message, Aquarius. Um, so if I'm already saying that, there's something here that is still connected to your past, or it could be something's returning. That's why I bring up the past, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the intention of this connection is for you, Aquarius, all right? I feel there's a couple of Aquariuses that I'm picking up. You're still hung up on an energy from the past or a situation from the past. Some Aquarians are like, F the past. I want absolutely nothing to do with the past. So I feel those Aquariuses are going to really resonate to this reading, the ones that have already moved on and they're genuinely wanting a new beginning. Because I feel for Aquarius, when it comes to love energy, there's actually newness coming in, fresh new energy. So it's like you get a chance to start all over again, especially for the ones that just recently cut off a connection, or you've finally made the cutoff and you have moved on. You're just like, bye, bitch. I want nothing to do with you. I don't even want to know you. It's like for some Aquariuses, you may have, like, on a spiritual sense, maybe, or on a mental plane, you kind of, hypothetically buried this person already, like out of sight, out of mind. Maybe you blocked them on everything. So you're just like, I am done. It could be some Aquariuses you're still healing as well from something that you cut off recently. Even though you have indeed moved forward from it, it's still subconsciously you're healing from something. Could have been a pretty bad experience for some of you. Okay, that was quick. So we got passion. So Aquarius, you are meant to meet someone that you have a lot of passion for. You're meant to meet the one here. For some Aquariuses, if you've already started dating someone and it's fairly new, I'm talking like 6 months the most, is as long as you've dated this person. This person is the one, or they carry the energy of being your soulmate. So it's not a karmic soulmate, it's a genuine soulmate. You may have even known this person in a past life. So Spirit is saying, Aquarius, give this new person that you've met a chance, and or if you're genuinely ready for love, you need to really allow, if you've opened your heart, allow yourself to experience different types of partners, or to have more of an open mind as to who your partner should be. Instead of having expectations, just let the energy flow and see where it goes, because you could just meet someone and you're like, I don't like their shoes, or I don't like the way their hair looks. It's like superficial stuff like that. I feel for some Aquariuses, you're learning to come out of that type of energy and genuinely look at a connection with someone as, am I genuinely interacting and connecting with this person energetically 100%? Because if not, I'm out. And it doesn't even have to do with looks anymore. So it could be some Aquariuses that I'm picking up. You're learning how to view relationships in that manner, or this is your new way of being and thinking. And if someone doesn't meet those expectations, they are instantly X'd out or cut off. Okay. So for some Aquariuses, you may have others either from your past, or others right now. They may see you in a very cold manner, or they just see you as standoffish. You're just doing this because you're creating boundaries, and you no longer want to invest in things that are just not going to be healthy for you, especially when it comes to emotional health and well-being, and also mental health for some. People do indeed create stress in others where it starts to affect other parts of our life. And when it becomes like that, you got to cut it off. You got to you've got to set your boundaries and cut it off. And it's like you got to dedicate more time into yourself, or Aquarius, this is what you're doing. And because you're doing this, you're actually drawing in the right person for you, the right energy. not looks, but the right energy, which will naturally make you very attracted to this person, possibly even more than if you were to just look at a person in a superficial manner, like they're just hot or good looking. When you have a genuine connection with someone, the looks, the way you view them changes and they look more beautiful or they look more attractive because you genuinely love that person. Like you can't see yourself with anyone else. But when someone's just very good looking on the exterior and the connection's like, mediocre, it is what it is, but this person's good in bed, they're nice to look at, sure. But that's going to get boring real quick. At least it does for me. But, I mean, there's beautiful people everywhere to look at. Does that mean that that's going to be our soulmate? Absolutely not. And you probably don't want that. But you'd be surprised how much better a connection is when you actually allow the energy to flow and you release control. Just no labels, no expectations, just being with that person, that energy, and just hanging out, doing your thing, allowing yourself to be you. And that's another thing. It could be for some Aquariuses, you are allowing yourself to be you for the first time, and if someone doesn't like that or doesn't like something about you, oh well, goodbye, there's the door. It's like no more time to waste, okay? So there's longing here as well. So your heart is longing for a passionate connection, for a soulmate connection. But look, retreat at the bottom of the deck. So for some Aquariuses, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, but you haven't quite met the right one yet, be patient with yourself. I do feel subconsciously you're still healing from something from your recent past. Some Aquariuses, you're still hung up. This is why I said that earlier in the reading. A very small amount of you, you're still hung up on someone that you had a very passionate connection with, probably highly a strong sexual connection. You still may be longing for this person, but this person is not emotionally available to you or just not emotionally available, period. I'm also getting the person you may be longing for may be into open relationships or open connections, and they may even be open to both sexes, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with liking the same sex or being bi. It's just, it becomes wrong when the person hides that about themselves and then gets others involved and their secrets involved. That's when it's not okay. Especially this day and age, people should be more comfortable than, like, let's say back in the 80s, people were still hiding being gay. It's 2023. I think more people should be slightly more comfortable opening up. Not everybody. It depends on family, friends, who their surroundings are because they're trying to protect themselves. That's why they don't say anything. But if you're dating other people and you're on the DL and not saying anything, that's wrong. Date other people that are bi. Date other people that know this about you and they accept you as you are. Those are the people to stay dating. But don't date people that you have to hide this part of yourself. Either this is you, Aquarius, or this is someone that you recently dealt with, or you need to retreat from because this person is not emotionally available, okay? You need to take some time away from a certain situation to gain more perspective on it so it makes more sense, because something about some Aquariuses here, something you're doing is just, it doesn't make sense holding on to something or someone because there is no genuine liking or love there. And it's just creating a lot of competition, disagreements, and hasty movements. Spirit's saying you need to move forward from this. Also, cut off communication. You may need to cut off communication with someone who may be a little bit hasty at this time. You need to have boundaries and protect your energy at this time, Aquarius. Okay, so let's clarify passion and longing. Some Aquariuses, you need to just stay away from the past. Continue moving forward, all right? Because there is going to be a passionate soulmate that you're bound to meet in the future here. So right now it's time to retreat. Focus on you. Passion. Spirit, clarify passion here for me. For Aquarius, clarify passion, Spirit, for Aquarius. The Magician, see, you are drawing in. Make sure that whatever you're manifesting or whatever you're desiring is exactly what you want, and be clear with what you're asking for. You may have been dealing with the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, doesn't have to be, but this is Gemini energy. Also could represent Aries as well, but there's a lot of passion here. You may be tempted to control how something goes, or to control your love life. And that's why I said earlier, you kind of need to let go of control and allow things to just flow, because you're actually pulling in your actual person, the one. You may not be seeing this. This is why you need to pull back. Okay. You may be, for some of you, you may be utilizing magic, at being the magician at this time, in order to bring in passion or to attract a passionate relationship here. But again, you have to make sure that, depending on your choices, like I was saying earlier, it's all about your choices right now. So your free will is very much in control right now when it comes to your love life. So you got to be careful with what it is that you ask for and what actions you take right now, because this could happen if you do something like, let's say you're inviting an energy back that you know is not good. It could be very destructive, chaotic, and you're energetically pulling that in and you're adding passion to the mix. You could invite someone that could cause harm, either emotionally or physically or both. I'm just saying, that's what I'm picking up here energetically. So do be very careful as to what it is that you're manifesting or trying to bring in at this time energetically. Yeah, you're wanting a soulmate connection. You want someone to return to you. There's some Aquariuses, you're trying to force your will into something coming back, but this that you have passion for, but this person is not in a good energy right now. It could cause harm, like I said, emotionally, physically, or both. So you need to be very careful. Otherwise, there's some Aquariuses, you're not manifesting someone from the past. You're wanting someone that is a true soulmate, past life connection, and this is what it is that you're bringing in, because you're very passionate about this. You desire this very strongly, and it's working. Whatever you're doing is working. But for some Aquariuses, you're longing either for the wrong type, you're asking for the wrong type of things, like either physical attributes only and not interior, or some Aquariuses, you're longing for the past and you need to move forward from that. For other Aquariuses, you will receive whatever it is that you're longing for, which is a soulmate connection, okay? You need to really listen to your intuition at this time and gain more information before taking any action towards any new prospects or any new lovers, whatever it is that you choose or whatever it is that you desire in your love life. You got to be very careful here. You also may be getting a message from someone from your past. For some Aquariuses, you may be receiving a message of someone saying they're thinking of you, or Aquarius, you're contemplating sending a message to someone saying that you're longing for them and thinking of them, but this person is not emotionally available. They are being distant, and it's on purpose. Um, they're possibly being distant from many people, not just you. Could be a King of Swords energy in reverse, but this is not good. This could be dangerous energy, especially in the masculine. If it's being held in a masculine energy, it could, again, create chaos, which will force you into some form of retreat and to release karmic ties here, okay? I'm going to cut the reading off here. I will be back with another reading.